Happy Sunday and happy All-Star Weekend. I hope you guys had a good time watching some of the competition early on. But obviously, we're all looking forward to the big game tonight. Let me know in the comment section whether you think Team LeBron or Team Durant will take the W. Alright, moving on to our Warriors content. Across all teams in the NBA, All-Star break is always a great time for the players because if they're not participating, they'll be able to get about 7 days to rest. Now, I honestly think that this All-Star break's biggest beneficiary is the Warriors. As of right now, two of the most important players for the Warriors, Dreamland Green and James Wiseman, are both out due to injury. But we got some further updates. In today's video, we will be breaking down the progression on James Wiseman and Dreamland Green's injury and see how the return will create a momentum for the Warriors in the playoffs. And with that being said, let's roll the intro.
Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
Yo, what's up guys, Jason's here back with another video. If it's your first time watching, I make Golden State Warriors content and break down their news and rumors from all angles. So if you want full-time Warriors coverage, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and you will always be notified first when I upload a new video. Alright, our first piece of information is from Team Bontemps. Quote, the Warriors say Dreamland Green is anticipated to return at some point after the All-Star break from the disc issue that's kept him out for more than a month. First of all, congrats to Dreamland Green for making it to the All-Star reserve team. Looking at this season, Dreamland Green is averaging his typical numbers: 7.9 points, 7.6 rebounds, 7.4 assists, 1.4 steals, and 1.2 blocks. I think we all can tell how important Dreamland Green is on both sides of the court for the Warriors. You look at these recent games, it's clear that some of the offense the Warriors are running is way too simple, and there is obvious stagnation happening sometimes. But most importantly, the Warriors are really missing Dreamland Green's defensive presence. This year, Green has a defensive rating of 99.6, which is already high, and furthermore, speaking from a team's perspective, the Warriors have a 101.5 defensive rating when Dreamland is on the court, but only 105.1 when he's off the court. When asked about his injury progression, Dreamland said he feels really good and is taking it week by week. Now, what makes me concerned is that the Warriors have a pretty bad history on reporting players' injury. According to ESPN senior writer Brian Winghorst, quote, I'm just not sure about Dreamland Green's injury. I know that they have said that they think he'll be back, but the Warriors' track record of telling the truth on injuries this year has not been good. Conservatively speaking, I think Dreamland Green will return around March, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Alright, now moving on to the big one, James Wiseman. The Warriors picked up Wiseman 2 years ago with the number 2 overall pick in the draft. To be honest, that was one of the only picks the Warriors made that I have no problem with at all. The team needs a center, and Wiseman fits as a perfect big man prototype in the NBA. However, due to injury, Wiseman has yet to play a game for the Warriors this season. I really don't want to see Wiseman go on the route of Marvin Bagley. As of right now, Wiseman is cleared to play 5-on-5 scrimmage. This is obviously big news. Unlike individual training and 3-on-3, 5-on-5 means Wiseman is really close to returning, as now he's getting more touch on NBA game pace and physicality. When asked about his recovery process, Wiseman said it went great. I got a couple dunks, I'm in the last stages of rehab, so I just gotta keep working. Now again, what makes things a bit concerning is that head coach Steve Kerr said there's a chance Wiseman could be playing come playoff time. Now, I think there are two routes we can interpret this message here. From an optimistic perspective, James Wiseman will return this season hopefully earlier than playoff time. But from a pessimistic perspective, he will not be playing this season at all. I really think that if that's actually the case, the Warriors have put themselves at a bad position. Many reports are pointing out that a lot of teams were calling the Warriors about getting James Wiseman for the trade deadline, but now that time has passed. With the current depth at the center position, the Warriors will not make it far in the playoffs. Looking at the buyout market, Goran Dragic is the only player there right now, and we really don't need more depth at the guard position. At the same time, there isn't many good options at the free agency market mid-season, so obviously a center can be a problem coming playoff times. Looking at the league schedule, playoff starts in less than 2 months. Purely based on timeline, I think Wiseman will be able to make it. However, if the team has any tiny bit of sense that Wiseman will not return, we have to make some moves in the buyout market to address the center position. Alright guys, so this wraps up the video. Let me know in the comment section whether you think Dreamland Green and James Wiseman can both return coming playoff times. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on social media with all the link in the description down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.